The Independent National Electoral Commission has released the final list of candidates for the Rivers South-East Senatorial by-election. Speaking in Port Harcourt on preparations for the poll, the Commission says it's concluding arrangements to ensure a smooth and incident-free exercise. Correspondent Uche Okoro reports.
On June 20th, voters in the Rivers East Senatorial District will head to the polls to elect a replacement for the late Senator Barinada Mpigi. 4 political parties are in the race: the Action Alliance, Labour Party, All Progressives Congress, and the People's Democratic Party. From INEC's list, the contest features a mix of relatively new names and experienced politicians. 3 of the candidates will challenge Senator Olaka Wogu, who represented the district in both the House of Representatives and the Senate between 1999 and 2015. As political parties engage with voters ahead of the election, INEC says its priority remains logistics and security.
Election security. The Commission has continued to engage relevant security agencies through Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Securities (ICES) at both the state and LGA levels. During recent meeting of ICES, we appealed to the security agencies to help the Commission identify flight points within the Senatorial District and communicate same to INEC for proper planning and appropriate security deployments.
The Commission adds that materials have begun arriving at the state headquarters to guarantee a successful process.
Sensitive and non-sensitive materials. All non-sensitive materials for the by-election have been received from our headquarters and being prepared for onward deployment to the 7 local government affected LGAs. While sensitive materials are expected to arrive during the by-election week, adult personnel and training. A total of 6,774 adult personnel will be required for the by-elections. The categories of staff will be drawn from INEC, NYC, and other approved federal ministries from department agencies. The necessary approving agencies. This training of adult personnel are expected to commence in June as follows.
The by-election will be conducted across 1,629 polling units in the 7 local government areas of the Rivers South-East Senatorial District.
Uche Okoro joins me on news from the state. Uche, voters across 7 local government areas will be choosing a replacement for late Barinada Mpigi. How important is this by-election, both politically and symbolically, for people of Rivers South-East?
Absolutely very important as far as representation, quality representation goes. For the past few months, the people of the Rivers South-East Senatorial District have been without representation in the National Assembly. And you of course, you know the implications of that. What that essentially means is that their voice is not being heard when national issues come up for discourse on the floor of the Senate. So as far as representation goes, this is going to be a very great step in the right direction for the people of that district. Speaking about accelerated development and delivery of dividends of democracy to the people, that's speaking in terms of the politics of the area. So yes, the people are looking forward to see who would come up to replace the late senator. Is he going to underperform? Is he going to do better? But one thing I can tell you is that expectations are very, very high in that area. And whoever comes in will be stepping into very big shoes that have been left behind by the demise of the former senator.
Interesting. So one of the candidates, Olaka Wogu, brings considerable political experience to the race. Does his profile make him an early front runner? Or are there indications that voters may be looking for a fresh face to represent the district?
Ibrahim, I would say that the answer to your question is yes, vis-a-vis the political situation in that area. But I, for one, am quite surprised that the APC and the PDP decided to throw up individual candidates for this election. I say that because, of course, you know that what we have in Rivers exists in Rivers State. The political climate in Rivers State is what we call the Rainbow Coalition. The All Progressives Congress and the PDP are strong members of that Rainbow Coalition that consists a number of political parties. So I would have my expectation, and that of others as well, is that these parties, the APC and the PDP especially, would have come together and choose a consensus candidate between both of them. Because looking at the list of candidates that are going into that election, it is quite clear who is very likely, to clinch the victory in that election. So we can only wait and see what the outcome would be.
Absolutely, time definitely will tell. But before I let you go, beyond filling a vacant Senate seat, what overarching political implications could emerge from the outcome of this by-election, especially in a state, your state, where political alignments and rivalries continue to shape the landscape ahead of future elections?
Whatever happens in this election will set the tone for 2027. Rivers South-East Senatorial District is the smallest senatorial district out of the three in Rivers State, the least, with about 1.7 million registered voters. But in spite of that, I do not need to tell you how significant the Ogoni ethnic nationality is, which falls under that senatorial district. So you know that that district has been pushing to be governor for so many years. They have said since the inception of the state, in creation of the state, no person from that senatorial district, no Ogoni, has been governor. So whatever the outcome of this by-election would be, it would help people to begin to know what to expect in 2027. Which political party is likely to win the governorship election in that area when we get to the general election, the governorship election specifically next year.
It remains to be seen how this definitely will pan out, come this by-election. Thank you so much, our correspondent Uche Okoro, for the update.